Why you're always tired, unmotivated, and addicted. The dopamine trap. How to escape. Let me guess. You could scroll through your phone for hours without blinking. But when it's time to study, start your business.
Work out. Suddenly,
You're tired, you're bored, and you just don't feel like it. Sound familiar? You're not lazy, you're not broken, but your brain's been hijacked by something invisible, yet incredibly powerful. Dopamine. This video isn't just about dopamine. It's about your motivation, your energy, your drive, and why it all feels like it's fading. But more importantly, how to get it all back. Number 1, the invisible. Addiction. Think about the last time you spent 2 hours straight watching TikTok or YouTube. No breaks, just one video after another. Did you ever stop and ask, why is this so easy? Or reading a book for 15 minutes feels impossible? This isn't just a habit, it's a rewired brain. Dopamine is often called the pleasure molecule. But that's not quite right. It's not about pleasure, it's about pursuit, motivation, the desire that gets you up and moving. Every time you open your phone and scroll, your brain thinks something amazing might happen. A funny video, a DM alike, a surprise. That what if triggers dopamine, not the reward, the anticipation. And your brain loves it. But like anything addictive, the more you get, it's the more you need. Number 2, the rat experiment humanized in one famous neuroscience experiment. Scientists wired a rat's brain to release dopamine when it pressed a lever, and the result? The rat went crazy, pulling the lever nonstop for hours. It didn't sleep. It didn't eat. It collapsed from exhaustion. Now imagine this. Your brain, wired to Instagram, TikTok, porn, fast food, chasing that same little ping of dopamine. Still think you're in control? Then the scientists did something else. They blocked dopamine in another rat's brain. And suddenly, the rat didn't care about food or sex. It wouldn't even walk a few steps to drink water. But when researchers placed food in its mouth, it chewed and enjoyed it. See the difference? Dopamine doesn't make you enjoy life. It makes you go after it. Without it, you're not dead. You're just stuck. Numb? unmotivated. Sound familiar? Number 3, digital dopamine flood. You're not just battling your own brain, you're fighting an entire industry designed to flood it with dopamine. Every notification, ping, swipe. Every bite of processed junk food engineered for max reward. Every infinite scroll of new content, you're getting tiny dopamine jolts, again and again and again. And because of something called homeostasis, your brain adapts. It becomes numb. Your baseline rises. What once made you excited now barely registers. You're the rat with the lever, except now, you're the one who built the cage. Number 4, dopamine tolerance is why you feel stuck. Here's the scariest part. The more high dopamine behaviors you engage in, the more boring real life becomes. Studying feels impossible. Work is dull. Hobbies feel lifeless. Even hanging with friends feels like a chore. It's not because those things suck. It's because your dopamine baseline is so flooded, they can't compete. Your brain literally stops releasing motivation for the things that matter. That's not a character flaw. That's chemistry. Number 5, the detox. Reset your motivation system. So, what do you do when your dopamine system is burnt out? You reset it. Dopamine detox isn't a gimmick. It's a neurological recovery one day. No phone, no computer, no music, no junk food, no stimulation, just you. Take a walk, meditate, write on paper, be still, feel bored. And when you do, something amazing starts to happen. Your brain starts to crave again. But this time, it craves the simple stuff. Suddenly, a walk feels energizing. Reading a book feels absorbing. Real life begins to feel good again because you're no longer numbing yourself. You're rewiring. Number 6, PAI is a currency too. It's a strange truth about dopamine. The more pain you endure before a reward, the sweeter the reward becomes. Cold plunge studies show this. After even a minute of pain, your dopamine rises. Not during, but after. Up to 250%. Why? Because the brain rewards effort, struggle, friction. That's why the gym feels amazing after. Why your business feels more satisfying when you've fought for it. Why a hike after days of stillness hits different. The pain is the signal, and dopamine is the reward. Number 7, use pleasure wisely. Reward systems. If you want to stay sharp in a dopamine-saturated world, you must become your own dopamine architect. Here's how. Do the hard stuff first. Delay your gratification. Use fun as a reward, not a default. Example, for every hour of focused work, you earn 15 minutes of something fun. Over time, this rewires your brain to associate effort with pleasure. That's the key. You're not eliminating dopamine. You're controlling it. You're using it as fuel, not being used by it. Human and powerful, look around.
I say.
Most people today are tired, distracted, unmotivated. But they don't know why. They're stuck in a dopamine trap. And the real tragedy? They think it's just how life is, but you know better now. You have a brain that can build empires, but only if you train it, only if you remove the noise, it's only if you dare to get bored. Dopamine is not the enemy, it's the engine. But if you let it run wild, it will drive you into a wall. If you learn to steer it, it will take you further then. You ever imagined if this video lit something up in you? If you finally understand why you're stuck, share it. Comment how you'll start your dopamine detox. Be brave. Because motivation isn't born from luck. It's built by you.